Hi, I'm Adam, and this is my I don't know how many attempts I've tried making this video already, but I'm just trying to make it not 15 minutes long and not super rambly and whatever. But this will be my introductionary and thoughts about coming out and me pretty much messing with my hair the entire time because I'm a bit obsessed with it, or you know, I can see myself while I'm filming this, and that's not always the best. Um, so, um, anyways, um, all the other guys I think said how old they are. I'm not a big fan of that because I don't care about age, and I don't like the labels I get or like marks on my forehead by telling my age and how I'm supposed to act a certain way. I know it's different when it's actually trans guys and a trans community, but still, you all have to guess my age. It was recently my birthday though, uh, pretty much exactly a month ago, 4th of January. So happy birthday to me. A month late, but hey. Yeah, so, what to say other than I don't want to tell you how old I am. Introductionary. I am 2 years, 2 months auntie, pretty much. Yeah, I took my shot, my latest shot yesterday, and now my leg's a bit sore, but hey, at least I have a lot of people around me that can give me the shot, so I don't have to do it myself. It would be practical to do or know how to at least be able to do it. Maybe I'll ask some of my people to teach me. But yeah, and I had top surgery a little over a year ago because I know that because I had my 1 year checkup uh, about a month late, and it was before Christmas, so it's like 1 year, 2 months pretty much since my top surgery. Um, that about that. Otherwise, stuff about me, introductionary. Well, before I say anything about me, I can point out that that wall behind me with pictures used to be filled with pictures, like totally like not to the floor, but they have some of them have fallen down because of cold weather, and no, not even here. Um, Not here does it snow inside of my apartment, even you might think so, it sounded like that, but that wall gets really cold because it's a stone wall, cement wall, and it gets cold because of the cold weather outside. It's winter anyways, so I think that's the reason why they fell down. But yeah, so introductionary. I'm from Finland. I'm the only guy on our channel from Finland. I think most of them are American. And anyways, yeah, so yeah, total brain freeze after saying I'm from Finland. What else about me? I go to school. I started a new school this year, or like this last semester. It's my first year as studying interior design. We haven't done much interior design yet, and yes, I am the only boy on our class. In our class, I am, but our teacher's male, or our one of our head teachers male. So, and it's very actually has been at least a very uh, manly, not well, not manly, but a lot of men do this profession, and yeah. So, other than that, I moved also recently to a new town since I started school. The town where I've lived all of my life is a little over an hour away by car. Like, I don't know, 1 hour, 10 minutes maybe? Something like that. I haven't driven very often, so I don't know. By bus, it's a bit more. And yeah, before I came here, I used to dance at dance school in my old town, obviously, old city. Like about 4, 5, 6 times a week, depending. And I'm a bit sad now that I can't do that, but I'll try to figure something out about the dance thing because it's a big part of my life, and it's been street dancing and break dancing. Break dancing, I'm no pro at that, but it's pretty easy to impress people with breakdancing. You learn the basic skills, and everybody's like, "Oh my God, you're so good at breakdancing." Uh, Except for other breakdancers or people that actually know shit about it. But yeah, it looks cool, even the easy stuff. So yeah, but I have gotten a lot of compliments on my dancing skills in general when we've been out somewhere dancing. Um, and on my free time, now that I don't dance, I picked up kickboxing again last semester, but this semester I haven't had like I didn't think I have the time to do it, and I didn't really like the fact that I didn't have a friend in the group, or like I knew the people so from training and stuff, but I didn't have an actual like my person in that group, so it was a bit uncomfortable sometimes. And in school, I'm not out actually. As a side note to the coming out thing, I'm not out in school except to like uh, our curator and like the school psychologist, not school psychologist, but yeah, curator. I don't know if that's the actual word in English, but the person you go talk to if you're like feeling good about anything, and and our school nurse knows because she asked me about obviously about medication and stuff, and I told her about testosterone, and she was like, "Oh well, didn't you like start producing enough testosterone?" And I was like, "No, I'm trans, so no, I didn't start producing enough testosterone, obviously." But they both been very chill about it. Other introductory stuff. On my free time, I try to work out every day. I haven't been very successful with that lately, but I'm working on it. I'm gonna make an official statement of me being in actual beach shape next summer and actually having a visible six-pack, because I've been wanting that for I can't remember how long, so I'm working on that. Um, Ooh, otherwise, yeah, I think I'll leave it as that for introductionary. If anybody has any questions, you can ask me, and I can make a separate video on my own channel. I'll post the links on to my personal YouTube and to my Tumblr and whatever down there. I think it is still down there, or on the side, or down there, I think. Anyways. Yeah, another fact about me before I go into the coming out thing is it's 2:34 in AM, and this is the time where I usually tend to do things. School things, videos, cleaning, anything. I'm very active at this time when I have to be, or when I have to do something. I tend to do it very late or very early, depending on how you look at it. But I also, in my videos, tend to throw my hands around a lot, and it makes a blur, and I tend to move too fast for the camera, and I'm sorry, I hope nobody's got real nausea problems or anything. I recently got my second piercing, that one. I wanted spider bites for a very long time. I was gonna say snake bites again, which is not what they are. But I got the first one before Christmas, and the only reason I didn't take them both at the same time was pretty much money. So my lip is still a bit swollen. I'm not sure that shows up or anything, but just pointing it out. I'm very happy with them. I'm also stretching my ear. It's at 8 millimeters at the moment, and yes, it is pink. It's more purple in real life, but it looks really pink on camera. And and I'm gonna go to 12 millimeters. I think I ordered home a new 10 millimeter taper and a 12 millimeter taper from eBay the other day. So yeah. Um. Hmm. I also noticed I look really pale in this lighting. I think it's that lamp of mine that is over there, and you can't see it, but I'm still pointing at it. It's in that direction. So I'm sorry, I look like a vampire or something, but whatever. Also, something that will consistently piss me off when making videos is the fact that whenever I wear my glasses in a video, they keep reflecting light from the screen or from a lamp or something, and that happens. I'm not sure anybody else actually really notices it as much as I do, but it annoys me. So that's another reason for shifting around a lot, because I try to avoid it, but my regular position where it's actually comfortable to sit is in the middle of the crappiest lighting or the crappiest reflection thing. So what can you do? Well, now I'm gonna move on and not get caught up in the glasses and reflection, and move on to the coming out, because I need to put this in the same video because I'm late and I'm sorry. So this will be quite a long video, but my thoughts on coming out in general. Well, I don't think I have that much because it's really personal. So it depends, because I didn't really have problems. I think it's a tedious thing. I mean, it's a tedious business that you have to come out to people all the time, and it's annoying at some points. But I mean, I came out really easily to our school nurse and our school psychologist, and nobody had a problem with it. I'm thinking I need to come out at school a bit more, but the only thing about that is that if I come out to somebody, like any student pretty much, sooner or later it will be around school, and I'm not ready for it to be all around school, even though it is an art school and it shouldn't be that big of a problem because people are pretty open-minded and fucked up. But yeah, anyways, so but my coming out thingy story started, like, if you want to be like really early about it, I did tell people when I was 5 years old, if they said that I was a girl, that they missed, and that I'm a boy, with those words exactly translated from Swedish. But Swedish being my mother tongue, English being my second language, and Finnish technically being my third language, if you wanted to know. So yeah, but I came out the first time when I was 16. To look at the difference on my hand. Yeah, it looked really weird. Sorry. Sorry for getting caught up on things. But yeah, so yeah, at 16 I came out to the first two people in my life, like actually came out, and that was through a truth or dare. I made it into coming out by myself. It was the question, I think, was, what's your sexuality? We did this thing when everybody answered. It was just questions because everybody was too lazy for theirs anyways. Yeah, so the reaction of one of my friends that at the time weren't that good of a friend. I think this is why I chose to came out to these two, because one of them I just met that night or that day, and the other one was not that close of a friend to me at the moment. So her reaction was like, well, I knew that. And the other one was like, I don't know what to say because I just met you, but they are both really close friends to me right now, and they were both good with it. And The other actual coming out I did was to my parents, and that was a bit more of a messy business, mostly because of me. They didn't have any problem, nor have they any at any point have had any problem with me being who I am. I've always been allowed to cut my hair the way I wanted it to. It's been short since I was like 3, and I've always been able to wear the clothes I want. I've worn boy clothes since I was about 3 or 2, so I'm lucky like that. Um, we expected actually some problems from my like extended family and from my relatives, but there wasn't any. There wasn't any problems with anything, and I mean, some have some stupid opinions, but it's okay. I mean, I talked them out of it, or they don't have problems with me. They just ask stupid questions, and that's just. I mean, they can't know. They haven't known trans people. They haven't done research about transgender people like I have, or about it FTMs in general. I mean, they don't know. So I'm okay with that. People still do, some do call me by my birth name by mistake sometimes, and that's not right, because I mean I've actually changed my name twice already. It was David before, so being but I changed my mind about that. I'm more of an Adam, I think, and at the moment I'm actually reconsidering my second name, or if I should take, like, I have 2 names now, if I should take one in between them, because yeah, more about that in some other video. Because this one is 17 minutes long. Sorry, but yeah, this was very rambly, but this is what happens when you make videos at 3 a.m. It's not quite 3 a.m. yet, but I need to go to school tomorrow, so I'm gonna cut this off here, even though I didn't explain anything in any in any matter. But I'm Adam. I'll try to make better videos, shorter videos in the future, but I'll make a new one next week. Bye!